In this Myanmar village, blessed with marble bounty, beauty is carved by hand. Burmese marble, which ranges from pure white to bluish grey, is prized for its hardness and texture. A 45-ton slab can sell for $40,000. In Seguin, specks of the stone are used for everything from brushing teeth to washing clothes. Locals have carved out a living from the marble, fashioning mostly colossal Buddha statues to be sold in the nearby city of Mandalay or exported to neighboring China and Thailand. A finished marble statue of a Buddha is left near the Irrawaddy River to be transported by boat to a buyer in Seguin. Several thousand villagers here earn a modest living from the marble mines, hauling the slabs down the hill, carving them into statues, or exporting them overseas. The clouds of dust that are created at the carving workshop can make the workers sick. Inhaling marble dust has been linked to silicosis, a serious lung disease that can be deadly. I think the marble dust is not safe, but most people here only focus on survival, rather than their health care, Kikam, a workshop owner, said. A bigger worry is the impact of the novel coronavirus, which originated in China late last year, and due to the pandemic and lockdown trade with China, which buys most of Sagayan statues, has been hit. Maya Lay, a 25-year-old with one of her colleagues, both of whom work at a marble mine, pose for a photo. I was born in this village and for generations, this is what we have done. The men work on marble carving and the women work in the marble mines or polish the marble statues, said Lay. Maya Lay has walked up and down from the mines from morning till sunset carrying large marble slabs. Lay, who used to work at the marble mine but lost her job, picks leftover peanuts at a farm where they now work in Seguin. Thanks for watching. Subscribe not to miss new interesting videos. See you soon.